Hello, everybody. This is Recalling Keys. Well, I guess this is technically not Recalling Key. And this is a guns up video. I know, strange. Let's just keep going with it. In today's video, I'm going to give a brief tutorial about everything that I know about guns up as of right now, and a couple tips and tricks. First of all, if you're watching this episode and it is October, the new unit, the Mad Scientist, is out. The Mad Scientist is a really strong unit. There is just one issue. It is a unit that can only be obtained during the special event. What does that mean? That means that this unit can't be obtained outside of October. So any of these medals that you get can only be obtained during October. That being said, it's not completely impossible to get the Scientist. The issue is that you're not going to get a really strong one. As you can see, my Mad Scientist has a level 7 ability, level 3, and a level 1, all the way to get to Breakthrough. Now, honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that my Scientist has these kind of level up, specifically the level 7 one, it wouldn't be good. It'd be no good. My Scientist would be really trash. Including the Vampire Fangs and the discount. It changes everything about my Scientist. But that is just the special news for this video specifically, because this is a legendary unit that is only available in October. So I wanted to take a brief moment of time to talk about it. But let's get into some more basic stuff. So POV. You just started Guns Up. What do you do? A couple things that you're going to notice is that you get these two places over here, the munitions factory, and the gold mine. You are going to have a lot of gold all the time. Gold is super easy to get. Munitions is not as easy to get unless you play a lot. Munitions and gold are both things that come passively, but they are used for different things. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what you guys use gold for. So gold is used for upgrading buildings. That's all it's ever used for. So you can use it in here to upgrade this building. Obviously you need munitions and gold, but just bear with me. If you want to upgrade any of your defenses, it's only ever going to cost gold. So this one is going to specifically cost 5,000 gold, 10 hours of my life, and hard cap guy. And that's all you would really use gold for. What? I think I've been asked this before, but like, what is important in this game? The important thing in this game is leveling up in raids. So over here are some raids. I'm in Platinum League, but the league that you'll be starting out in is Bronze. The way that these leagues work is you're put in a bracket with, I believe, 20 other people, or 24 other people, I believe. Let me see. 21 other people, about 21 other people, and there are multiple of these brackets. And you are fighting to get to number 5 if you're in Bronze, or number 3 if you're in Platinum. I believe it's number 5 for Bronze, number 5 for Silver, number 4 for Gold, number 3 for Platinum. And basically, the goal is to not end up in this red section. The red section means that you demote. Now, you can't demote if you're a bronze player. It's impossible. But what you want to do is promote. So that means you need to get to the green section by the end of the season, or the end of your league, which is usually in 7 days after it resets. Keep in mind that Bronze League is super easy to get out of. Silver League is also super easy to get out of. Gold League is not easy to get out of. In fact, there is a lot of sweaty people in Gold, so be aware when that comes. I will give you some tips and tricks to help you guys with that. This is the crate system. Crates just give you random rewards. They can be good, they can be bad, they can be mediocre. Like this one was mediocre, and this one's probably gonna be even more mediocre. The only good ones are the legendary ones. Now this heavy raid crate isn't bad, it's just not good. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, that is what a raid is. And basically, this is your best way to get munitions and gold. You want to do raids to get munitions and gold. Munitions is going to be used over here to upgrade your units, and this is where a heavy part of the game comes into. So you're going to have these 3 units, I believe, at the start. I think you have the Grunt, the Grenader, and the Assault guys. And eventually you get the Medic, and eventually you get the Sniper. Those are like the first 5 units you get. Everything else you get later. Do not spend too much time on the Grunts. They are not very good. I don't think they're good. They're good cannon fodder on defense, if anything. The one unit you want to be focusing on the most is definitely the Grenader. Grenader is insane, has an insane stun ability. Every single time the Grenader shoots somebody, there's a daze effect. And it's just overall an insane unit that you're going to be using for like the rest of the game. Unless you get like some of these legendary units, but we're not going to talk about that. Instead of using the Grunts, I use the Assault guys because they shoot faster. There's 3 of them. And they have a longer lifespan, I believe. Yeah, by about 100 health, which isn't much, but it's enough to make me consider them over anything else. That's where you're going to be using your munitions, and you're going to be also using munitions in equipment. Equipment gear is hard to talk about since I don't have any max gear, so I don't know what the max is. I just know that equipment is very expensive. I will get into another video if you guys want about all the equipments and what I think is good on what units, if you guys wanted to. But for now, I just kind of wanted to talk about early game where, hey, you really want to focus on Grenader and really focus on Medic too. Medic is really good as well. So, when you are upgrading your defense, what do you want to focus on? I say anything. It doesn't matter what you're focusing on, just as long as everything is getting upgraded around the same time. Like this. Like, all of my buildings are around the same level. Except for some of them, because it's getting to the point where I have to wait 10 hours. But, you know, you get it. At some point, upgrade your walls. You want to have strong and sturdy walls for when somebody doesn't bring a vehicle and doesn't bother trying to do that. And eventually you'll get to this point, but at the very start of the game, defense isn't important. You're gonna get raided, you're gonna lose, and that's just how it is. In fact, the general mindset I have is that you are bound to lose your raids all the time. The reason why, or bound to lose your defenses all the time. Whoever's raiding your base chose your base specifically because they are confident they can 3-star you. Sometimes that doesn't happen. Sometimes a mislapse of judgment will happen, but that is not all the time. Yeah, like this. There you go. So don't focus on defense too much. You want to make it look scary, like mine looks scary, right? But it's not impossible to beat. There's many, many mistakes I've made here, and I need to redo it over again every single season, basically. Next thing, the battle pass is a battle pass. Like, it's, we don't need to talk about it. Anyways, there's only 9 days left. Oh, dear God. Oh, there's 12 days left, technically. So you guys have 12 days to get the scientists. Good luck. But that's basically all I can really say at the very beginning. If you have a guild that you want to join, you can always join the Golden Republic. It is a free to join guild. I am here. This is my guild. You guys can join as long as you just tell me who you are. You know, at me on YouTube or something, or Discord, !Discord. Well, that's a Twitch thing. But basically, that's about it on that. Let's go ahead and go talk about... I'm going to talk about some helpful tips I've learned along the way for high-level gameplay. For lower levels, you're not going to need to worry about this, but for my higher-level people, this is the loadout I run. Hold up, let me go ahead and do this. Obviously, Rocketeer. If you don't have Rocketeer, substitute it with Sniper. If you don't have Scientist, substitute it with any other good unit that you have, basically. And always bring a vehicle if you're doing your guild raids. These are the powers I like. If I could, I would replace smoke with the decoy power, but I don't have it yet. I'll get it next time. You'll see it next time. There's some insane stuff you can do with it. But basically, I did not mean to do that. That was actually a misclick on my half. I basically spam Grenader and Rocketeer real quick at the very start. We're gonna do this. Target that. We don't want these traps. I've learned to get rid of these traps immediately. You really don't want these traps, and because I didn't do it immediately, I'm gonna have to do this. It's a bit sad, but it's whatever. Okay, so what do I notice from this base immediately? We're gonna pause here on the thing. It'll show it differently. We have 2 sniper towers and 2 missile defense systems right next to each other. I need to target sniper towers. Sniper towers are insanely strong. So I'm going to use my ability to target 1 sniper tower. But I'm going to wait for my units to get a little closer and stop here. We're going to target this sniper tower, so the crossfire will hopefully happen here. And then I'm going to go ahead and target this building to start shooting over at these walls. And then I'm going to do paratroopers all the way back here to see if I can get rid of some of these units. Let's see if I can get this. Drop another unit like that. We're gonna drop... Here's another trick. Distract the tower like that, and you will get a free rocket off of them. And this free rocket bought me a lot of good good defenses in here. As you can see, I'm in the base at this point. It's over. Once you get to this point, there's not much else to do. You just play it smart, and yeah, you win it like that. Basically, play smart, play slow, and make sure you use the targeting and get rid of those sniper towers. I cannot mention how many times I have lost because of sniper towers. Oh, and another thing. These guys are called veterans. What is a veteran, Mr. Recalling Key? A veteran is somebody who has survived your battle with you and have been promoted. There are 3 tiers of a veteran: bronze, silver, and gold. I do not think there is any stat difference between them. All there is a life difference. Bronze units have only 3 lives. Silver units have 5 lives, and gold units have 9, I believe. Let's see here. 3, 6, 7, 8. About 8. You want to get everyone to gold just so you can play them more often. They're used on defense, but I use them on offense mostly. The reason why, I have 5 scientists here. This is my next tip. If you're not running scientists, run grenaders. You can get 5 grenaders if you're at my level. 3 grenaders, 2 grenaders. It doesn't matter. You can get grenaders at the very start, which is insanely strong, especially with scientists. These bases... Oh, here's a tip. What do I look for in a base? A base that I can easily 3-star with confidence, right? I don't want to waste my time. I don't like wasting my time. No one likes wasting their time. I don't want to lose. So I'm going to spend my time looking around. I don't care about the munitions. I don't care about the gold. I get that passively because I play so much. I look for a base that doesn't have a sniper as their starting unit and doesn't have a lot of Rocketeer units either. Now, this one I could go for maybe, but it has some danger zones here. There's 2 sniper towers, 2 snipers, and a Rocketeer unit. 2 of these, it's tightly knit. I might be able to win, but I don't want to take the risk. So I'm not gonna do it, because sometimes you can find a base like, let's see here. It doesn't take very long sometimes. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you can find a base that's kind of like this. This is a little bit easier to look at. Now, is it actually easier? We don't know until we actually fight it. So this is my loadout. This is what I like to do. And let me show you a cool thing that you can do. All right. Okay, picture yourself like this, alright? You're about to commit a war crime. Now, that's the first tip. Commit war crimes. They're not illegal in this game. This grenade thing is gonna destroy me. So, I'm gonna go ahead, commit a war crime, and then rocket that, and now that's gone, and now I'm gonna also rocket these guys over here, and do this. And then we're gonna go ahead and do this. I blew up all my units instead. That's hype. When you have the targeting thing, this targeting thing is insane. Hold up, let's go ahead and use it. Watch this. I target, and then all of a sudden, wait for it, there's 1 rocket, 2 rocket, 3 rocket, 4 rocket, 5 rocket, and a couple more things. Now, if I had more Rocketeers, there'd be more rockets coming down. Look how almost all of it's dead. Like, if they were a bit closer, they would have definitely taken out the entire thing, but they weren't close enough. That's all I'm gonna say. And that's how you get a 3-star. Was it easy? Yes and no. There was a lot of misplays that I did, but it was basically easy. Alright, with that being said, alright, and that's really all the tips I have. So, I want to thank everyone for watching. If you have anything you want me to talk about next time, please leave a comment about it and I'll go ahead and show it off. Like I said before, please join Golden Republic. We need more members. It can't just be me and Curl and Woofy carrying fucking KBR with 15 battles. Anyways, let's go ahead and that's it. Yeah. Have a gold night and I will see you guys later.